Kenny the Jet Smith, we're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's the Orlando Magic as they'll be playing against the Miami Heat. Looking at Miami, this is a team they played pretty well against last season, going 3-1. They'll look to keep that edge tonight. One of the guys you're going to see tonight, Victor Oladipo, when he is just a monster at the off-guard position. What do you say, Kenny, about how he uses his strength to his advantage?
I mean, he's probably stronger than like 95% of the guards that he plays against. Uses it well, gets in, he finds the contact on the offensive end, which most guys are physically defensively, but on the offensive end, he's physical.
Incredible wingspan, lets him do things that most guards can only dream, Ernie. I really love watching this kid play.
And now let's send it down to Kevin Harlan.
On the road, looking for a win against an Eastern Conference rival, the Miami Heat are ready to get this thing started. Thanks for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA and all its great action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan to call the game with our analysts Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And the injury to Dwayne Wade, this is really big news, Clark.
Well, it's going to be a few weeks until he's back, but that's not as bad as it could have been. It could have been much worse. In the end, given the way it looked when he was helped off the court last game, I think he'd consider that good news.
I don't think there's any doubt. You know, when you watch that live, that injury seemed to be far worse. So still, small comfort for him having to sit these next few weeks out, but hopefully he'll be back soon.
All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. On the floor for Miami, Dang and McRoberts holding down the forward spots. Dragic is out there with Richardson. And it's Whiteside in at the 5, down low. It's stolen by Dang. 3-on-3. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Nikola Vucevic.
And both free throws good for Vucevic. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Dragic kicks to McRoberts. Richardson with it. He played real well against Atlanta in that last game. Here's Dang. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots from 14. Can't get it to go.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
And stolen by Whiteside. It's 2-on-1. And there's Richardson. That's good on the assist by Whiteside.
And a great job of taking advantage of the steal there to get those easy ones in transition.
You know, that's exactly how you draw it up, Greg, on the board. I mean, good defensive work, aggressive play in the open court. Those two things are hand in glove when they work together. Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries.
It's Dragic with the drive. The kick out to Dang. And it's Dang again missing.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Daly. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
Now here's Dragic. He's coming off a 31-point game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
And also defensively, he was really aggressive. I mean, matter of fact, he had 4 steals over the course of that game. And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And it's Freak missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Good. Richardson's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, I really love the way Dragic spreads that ball around.
Looking at the last game for Orlando, it was a loss to the Rockets.
And no one expected them to win that game per se, but no excuse for the way that one ended up.
You know, it perhaps could serve as a wrap. Sometimes after a big loss like that, it can be a catalyst or a wake-up call for the locker room.
Here's Whiteside. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly.
Orlando leading. Daly, he's in at 3. Lance Thomas out there with Vucevic. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Jennings in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Orlando.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
And he sinks the second. And the Heat shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Rockets had a difficult game. He had 6 points and added 3 rebounds as well. He fought foul trouble all game and ended up fouling out of the contest. Surely something he'll hope to avoid in this one, guys.
Great job, Doris, as always. Thank you. Well, not the kind of performance they count on, Greg, from him.
And that's the thing. I mean, they count on him heavily. When he fails to come through, then that's when you end up with the losses.
Sure thing. I mean, it's always going to be very difficult for them to pull out a win when he has the kind of game he did in that one, guys.
Looking at Miami, they took their win in their last game against the Atlanta Hawks.
And even in hostile territory, as they were that day, they had no jitters at all. I mean, the confidence kept growing as the shots kept falling.
And they were falling big time. I mean, from the top to the bottom of that roster, everybody was locked, loaded, and spraying jumpers.
And there's the pass to Winslow. 6 to shoot. Releases from the wing and drills it. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Picked by Vucevic. The drive by Jennings. There's the bucket. Good. Jennings has got the lead up to 4 now for the Magic.
Well, here in the second, not as listless. They're showing some signs of life offensively.
You know, steadying themselves. After a tough start, they're back on track.
Tipped away. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Here's Vucevic. Lays it up and banks it in. Now it's a 6-point Magic lead.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it. The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Jennings can't get it to go.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Feeds it to Gaudelot. Jennings against Richardson. Pass to Freak. Uncovered. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Oladipo comes in for Fournier. And it's Peyton in for Brandon Jennings. And Miami also making a switch. Deng's checked in. Gaudelot passes to McRoberts. 4 on the shot clock. And that one's good.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
Now here's Freak. Defense right on him. The Heat trail by 4. Here's Gaudelot. Down low. Here's Richardson, and it's blocked. Now Oladipo. And a little over 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Pass to Gordon. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Gordon.
You know, the defense has got to do a a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Richardson kicks to Whiteside. The feed to Gaudelot. Payton on the double team. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Dang from 13 feet. It goes down.
The entire defense was frozen footage. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
So for the Magic, J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Vucevic. And that concludes the first half.
Kevin, I'm here with Eric. Spoelstra, and Coach, tell us what you want to see change in the second half.
TV postseason. Our defense will be a little too much.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey there, and thank you for joining us on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. This NBA season didn't take long to get interesting, but these two gentlemen have always captured our interest. Say hello to Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Hello, Kenny.
Hey, how are you?
Hello, Shaq. Tonight we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Orlando Magic. Well, for Orlando, they haven't forgotten the fact that this team swept them last year in the regular season. This is a game they had circled going in. And so for Kevin Durant, so many years in Oklahoma City, and I mean, this has been his franchise since he's come into the league in Seattle and OKC. Free agency at the end of the season. Shaq, if you're in his shoes, what sort of things are you considering right now?
Well, he's the biggest player to hit unrestricted.
Live from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, 2K Sports proudly brings you the Thunder at the peak at the Chesapeake Energy Arena. Now for the Oklahoma City Thunder, they won their last contest, that game against Denver. And what a fight they put up. Great resilience to storm back down the stretch.
It was a surprising victory. It looked like they'd go easily, but they came strong in the fourth. Big-time momentum that they carried all the way to the win. That was an exciting finish.
Crazy game, Clark. I mean, they couldn't have won it in any more of a dramatic fashion.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. So on the floor for Orlando, Payton and Oladipo, the explosive backcourt pair. Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. And it's Freak in at the three, the small forward. It's stolen by Oladipo. And he dunks it down.
You know what? He wasn't going to wait around for any help on that break.
Solo soiree performance all the way. How about that for a little bit of a limerick?
I'm going to let it slide.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action.
You can't give him that shot. A few open looks are all it takes to get him in the zone.
Takes a shot at the elbow, and there it is again. Nice make there from Freak. Freak's got his second bucket of the night. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Westbrook against. Here's Vucevic, and again it's Orlando converting.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Here's Roberson. He had 13 points in the win against Denver. Westbrook kicks to Roberson. It's Durant on the wing. The three. They get it again. The shot's good from Cantor.
Yeah, that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Here's Daly. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Thunder have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Got that bucket in no time at all. Westbrook's got his second basket of the game.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
And it's Freak missing. Oklahoma. City trailer. Let's send it out to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. Doris.
Thanks, Kevin. He talked about the challenge defensively, going up against a team that can really execute. He said they're a team that makes the most of every single possession. They won't settle for tough shots. We have to make them take difficult shots, contested shots. Guys, let's see if they have what it takes.
And Doris, thank you so much. And guys, how do you view coach's strategy in terms of limiting those shooters?
Well, I think he knows how dangerous they can be if they get hot. So it's a sound approach. Defensively, though, they have to stick like glue to those guys.
That's absolutely essential. I mean, preventing high-quality shots has to be the highest priority. An absolute must.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Now, here's Oladipo. He had 10 points in the win against Miami. Here's Daly. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
Yes, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
Here's Roberson, guarded by Oladipo. Here's Durant. Vucevic with the block. Tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic. And Roberson kicks to Ibaka. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Orlando leading by 3. And Oladipo, here we go. Peyton, that's good.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. The Magic getting the bucket. Roberson gets the bucket.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
The Magic have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Elbow shot. And the shot falls short this time.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And it's Freak missing.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Payton against Westbrook. Cantor with the screen on Payton. The wide open look for Durant. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Durant's got himself on the board with 3 there. The dish now to Freak. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Orlando shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. Free throw good. Freak. And both free throws good from Freak.
You look at the game so far for Freak. Already with 8 points, and he's blocked a shot today as well.
And he's clearly showing off his smarts in a few ways today. That block just being one of them. Just a savvy basketball player.
Gordon with a screen on Westbrook. Now the pass to Freak. Shot on the wing. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Freak's got 10 points. Thunder. Trailing by 3. Here's Roberson. Here's Durant. Here's Cantor. Great D that time from Freak.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
Here's Roberson. Outside Westbrook. Roberson dishes to Westbrook. Double team on Westbrook. Down to 5 on the shot clock. We had a nice open look right there. He's got 6.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
And while we can, here's a look at the team.
Taking early threes.
Yeah, and because of that, Kevin, they were one of the best defenses last year as a team. I mean, they led the league in steals, and that's not an easy thing to do. I mean, that's hard work and concentration.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Adams checked in, then for the Magic. Thomas checked in for Aaron Gordon. Evan Fournier comes in for Oladipo. And it's Jennings in for Payton. Now here's Westbrook. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Denver.
And don't forget about his work on the glass. I mean, he contributed in a number. And although he doesn't quite get the block, he does get the missed field goal attempt because of his ability to alter the shot.
Well, almost as effective as a block. I mean, made him completely change his release point, and I think that caused the miss.
Now here's Freak following the shot by Kevin Durant. The 9-foot shot. And Roberson pulls it down. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Here's Westbrook. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good. Westbrook's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Jennings kicks to Freak. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Freak's got the game tied up here for the Magic. Thunder shooting 39% in the early minutes of this game. And Roberson kicks to Westbrook. No luck. And Orlando the other way.
Bench production in that game was terrific. Points from multiple sources.
Yeah, everybody that stepped on the floor played and made a contribution, and that's always a positive thing.
Now here's Durant. Following the miss by Freak, Durant kicks to Roberson. Back to Durant. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Durant's got 5 now.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
All alone. It's stolen by Vucevic. Outside Jennings. Pass to Freak. The tray. The shot's good on the assist by Jennings. And that's 15 points for Freak.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Here's Roberson. He's got 6. Vucevic with the block.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
OKC, make some noise for your Thunder Girls.
All right, let's go over to the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Orlando's coach as he addressed his team. He said the most important thing today is creating good looks for their shooters, finding the open space on the perimeter, and capitalizing on it. He also wants them to concentrate on working as a team at the offensive end. Passing, patience, and teamwork. Those were the messages. Guys, we'll just have to watch how it plays out here in the first half. Kevin, back to you.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Payne passes to Adams, lays it up and banks it in. Adams has got his first 2 points.
Inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number one for them right now.
Offensive rebound, Hickson, and there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Now here's Durant, and he really played well against Denver. Looking to end his cold spell, and it's good on the way in. Durant's got 7.
Well, there's not a whole lot you can do about that move. That's just good offense. They were all over him, and he still managed to drain it.
Freak sets a screen for Jennings. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Now here's Payne. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Shots good by Waiters.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Freak with it. He's guarded by Johnson. Here's Daly. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
All right, a moment to check out stats for Durant. Coming off a terrific season. 1st in scoring. 4th in free throw percentage. And, of course, he's got a nose for the ball. He ranked in the top 10 in steals last season.
Yeah, and that's what made him number 1 last year. You can't stop him, and you really can't contain him.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:03 left in the first quarter of the game. Payne dishes to Johnson. Drops in the layup for 2. Johnson's got it all tied up now for Oklahoma City.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Hickson with the bucket.
That's exactly what they wanted to do. I mean, you'd like to see that every time down the floor.
Here's Waiters. The Magic getting the bucket. There's the pick. Durant at the elbow. From 13, and again it's Oklahoma City.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Jennings kicks to Freak. High post try. The shot's good on the assist by Jennings. Jennings has got 3 assists tonight. Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. Thomas against Durant. From deep three-point range. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Magic lead by 2. Stay with it. And Serge Ibaka, becoming known for his shooting ability now, he talked about the confidence
he trusts you every time he passes.
Well, if you wonder how much difference a coach can make. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Adams. Durant comes in for Johnson. Andre Robertson, he's checked in for Dion Waiters. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Payne. Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Andre Robertson out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Cantor in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Freak with it. 19 points in the game.
Sticking too much.
Picked by Vucevic. They get the rebound.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
The 10-footer. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Magic trail by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Thomas kicks to Freak from deep. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got 4 rebounds in this game. It's Durant on the wing. He's got 9. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger card right now.
Yeah, exactly. It's with them.
And guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
Freak passes to Jennings. He kicks it to Freak. Another miss by Orlando.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
To the middle. Here's Cantor. It's a big high bouncing goes in. And now a 7-point Oklahoma City lead. Orlando's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Now here's Freak. He's covered closely. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he... And they can up the ante a little bit there after that basket.
Yeah, you know, their lead's increasing, and they've got to be feeling better and better about the way this game is starting to play out now. So we'll see if they can close it out.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
And, Greg, it's been hard to watch. I mean, you can see his frustration. He's actually looking forward to the end of this period so he can have a fresh start for the next one.
Jennings kicks to Freak. To halt the run, and he connects with the jumper. Freak's got 21. The Thunder leading by 9. Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorer. Kevin Durant, number 1.
And he's not going to forget that season anytime soon. And it's safe to say neither will anyone who watched him.
Outside Westbrook. He feeds it to Durant. Lets it go from 11. Orlando grabs the miss. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year.
Yeah, a quick 2-game series between the two teams, one in each club's home building.
Well, looky here. We've got an inter-conference matchup. Always interesting to see how two teams match up that don't get a chance to see a whole lot of one another.
Outside Westbrook. There's a screen by Cantor. And it's Russell Westbrook with the 3. Westbrook's got 15 points.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Here's the screen. Vucevic's screen on Westbrook. And it's Freak missing.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
Cantor kicks to Roberson. Fires for 3. Kept alive. Goes back up. The shot's good from Cantor. Cantor's got the lead up to 11 now for Oklahoma City.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Left side, Jennings. Here's Daly. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got 7 rebounds in the game. Durant dishes to Westbrook. 1:33 left in the first half. Durant just inside the line. Off the left rim and out.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Here's Daly. Thunder with the rebound. Westbrook's got his 5th rebound in this one. Ibaka outside. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 7th assist in the game. The Magic trail by 14. Jennings passes to Freak. 56 seconds left in the second quarter.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And Roberson kicks to Ibaka. And stolen by Jennings. Feeds it to Freak. Poked loose. Looking to end the drought. Thomas dishes to Vucevic. The 9-footer's on the mark. Vucevic has got 6.
And that's an owner's manual possession to get them a good look there, Kevin.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Roberson the pass to Cantor. He dishes it to Roberson. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Westbrook missing. Now here's Jennings. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. He's got 7, and we've reached halftime in this one. Thunder out in front.
Well, obviously a lot of ground for you guys to make up in that second half. Do you expect Coach to shake things up to try to jumpstart you here in the third?
Yo, you better. I'm about to pop a blood vessel up. Stand losing like this. Yo, if he needs any suggestion on what we can change, he can come to me. Because I've been keeping a list all half. It's about 5 pages long at this point.
Well, thank you for your time, Kevin. We'll see what the rest of the league has to say about that.
Thank you, Doris, and we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. The second half just about to get going here. Freak really making a difference here.
It's as if he can get to the rim any time he wants. And in that first half, he wanted to quite a bit.
And that's where his points were coming from. I mean, the defense has to do a much better job of challenging him at the rim.
So on the floor for Orlando, Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. The backcourt is Payton and Oladipo. And it's Freak in at the 3. Ibaka with the screen on Payton. Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. Vucevic with the block. Pass break. Here come the Magic. Payton outside. Outside Gordon. Dishes it to Freak. Parked down low that time, and he got the 2-second call.
And here's a look at some stats for Westbrook. Last season, he played outstanding. He averaged 22 points a game, 11 assists, and 10 rebounds. And he brings that offensive firepower to the team. Scoring just comes naturally.
And, you know, defenses are throwing everything at him, yet he's still able to put up points. Really unstoppable.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
For Orlando, they have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. Johnson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Roberson dishes to Johnson. To the left wing. Westbrook with it. Now Payton defending. And Westbrook gets it to go. Westbrook's got 17 now.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
Picked by Vucevic. Kicks it to Gordon.
Stick it too much.
Now here's Freak, defended by Durant. And it's Freak missing. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Johnson kicks to Ibaka. Westbrook passes to Durant. Durant with another miss.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Passes it to Vucevic. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. That's 10 points for Vucevic.
Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Durant releases from the wing and drills it. Durant's got 15.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
OKC, make some noise for your Thunder Girls.
Well, let's take a look at where Orlando ended up, Kevin, rank-wise in the league last year. 5th in three-point field goal percentage. 14th in field goal percentage. And they were in the top half of the league in fewest turnovers. Not bad, but certainly they'd like to be better.
And talking about their three-point percentage, really a hallmark, I think, of success.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
And Oladipo, here we go. Pass to Freak. Shot clock at 6. From deep. Thunder with the rebound. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks at BMO Harris Bradley Center in Milwaukee. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Oladipo outside. Gordon with the screen for Oladipo. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Looking at the numbers for Vucevic, he has 9 rebounds and 3 denials. He's doing all the things you can ask of a player in the low post.
Definitely, it's the blocks, the rebounds, you name it, he's done it.
Oklahoma City leading by 13. Westbrook dishes to Durant.
That's a wall.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Can't hit from in close.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Now here's Freak. He's covered by Westbrook. The Magic again can't hit. The Thunder have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% for the field. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Gordon with the screen for Oladipo. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Oladipo's got 7 points.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
To the middle, Hayton. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the... Here's Jennings. He's got 11. Thomas, a screen on Westbrook. The feed to Hickson. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And Roberson kicks to Westbrook. Down low, here's Durant. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. And it's 29 points for Kevin Durant.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. Here are the top distributors from last season. These guys always seem to find the open man. Russell Westbrook, number 1.
And it was the kind of season that he'd like to repeat over and over. Nobody was better at creating easy baskets for their teammates.
Vucevic checked in for J.J. Hickson. For 3, Durant. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
55 seconds left to play in the third. And he gets it to go.
Let's get some stops.
Freak's got 26.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Westbrook kicks to Roberson. Now the dish to Payne. Oklahoma City moving it around. It's Durant on the wing. Vucevic defending. That's good. Roberson's got 4 points in the quarter.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball moving out there.
Definitely. 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
Here's Daly. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. The Thunder leading by 14. Outside Westbrook. There's the pass to Roberson. It's Westbrook with the drive. And that one comes up a bit short.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Oklahoma City's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Cantor is the power forward with Adams in the middle. Russell Westbrook out there with Payne. And it's Durant in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Rebounded by Vucevic. The Magic trail by 14. Here's Daly. Durant with some nice D.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Double team on Westbrook. Puts up a 3, and Durant gets it to go. The assist by Westbrook. 32 points for Kevin Durant.
And he's looking to really stretch this lead out, even with the cushion they have, still letting it fly from long range.
And he trains the 3. Good-looking shot there from Freak.
And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
It's been fun to watch Durant in this one. He's got 32 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Thomas. Victor Oladipo comes in for Fournier. And it's Payton in for Brandon Jennings. Jacks up a 3. And it's Freak missing. The Thunder leading by 16. Durant kicks to Payne. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Cantor sets the pick for Payne. And Durant, here we go. No good. So Orlando will take it the other way. Up next for them is the Pacers in Indianapolis. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Now here's Freak. Not a lot of room. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Adams. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Payne passes to Cantor. There's the screen. This one for 3. That is good. And the Thunder lead by 19.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times. Ball inside.
Now here's Freak, defended by Durant. Daly. Another miss by Orlando.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Cantor sets the pick for Durant. Pass to Adams. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got 6 assists here tonight.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
That's only the first turnover, guys. He's been safe as an option for them at the offensive end.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Baca comes in for Steven Adams, and Deion Waiters subbed in for Payne. Now Westbrook. Ibaka outside. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Oladipo's got his third rebound tonight. He kicks it to Freak. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. They need this, but they recover it. Payton drives in. There's the triple. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Payton. Payton's got his 6th assist on the night. The Thunder leading by 18. And here's Westbrook. There's the pick. There's a screen by Cantor. Westbrook kicks to Durant. 6 to shoot.
That's the wall.
An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Durant's got 36.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Payton, good.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Screen by Ibaka. Outside Westbrook. He feeds it to Durant. He dishes it to Ibaka. Back to Durant. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Payton kicks to Freak. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Cantor's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Raiders against Payton. Screen by Ibaka. Durant for 3. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Move it.
Gordon's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Payton kicks to Freak. There's the 3. Second shot opportunity and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Serge Ibaka picks one up there. The free throw drops for Gordon.
Taking 2 shots.
And Gordon drops them both. Here's Westbrook. Down low. Here's Durant. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Freak. And Oladipo kicks to Payton. And that one's good.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
There's a screen by Cantor. Durant for 3, and the shot is good. Durant's got 42 in the game.
And now he's starting to get it going. 4 3-pointers in the game for him, and 3 have come in this half.
Jacks up a 3. Durant with some nice D.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, he can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
Back to Westbrook. Fires from deep. Can't get it to go. And Orlando will come the other way.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Freak with it. Westbrook picks him up. And it's Freak missing.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Durant dishes to Ibaka. Back to Durant. No one near him. And it's Freak with the rebound. The Magic trail by 20. Gordon kicks to Freak. Looking to get back on track here. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Oklahoma City called for the foul. And the first one at the line is good. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Robertson's checked in. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. The Thunder leading by 19. Westbrook with it. Feeds it to Durant.
That's a walk.
And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. 44 points for Kevin Durant.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Pulls it up. The Magic again can't hit.
That would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
Inside. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
Looking at the game for Ibaka, he's got 16 rebounds, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
Here's Daly. The Thunder pull it in.
You know what? His finishing ability, not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
For three, Durant. There's the bucket. Good. Durant's got 47 points.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quicker.
And it's Freak missing. The Thunder shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Westbrook passes to Durant. No good from outside.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
That's good.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Left side, Westbrook. From the baseline. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket. The Magic shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them.
Ball inside.
They set the pick.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Peyton dishes to Gordon. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And the idea of setting a screen on that play was right, but just poor execution.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
Yeah, they were the superior team in every department, in every category to me, Kevin. I know their fans loved it and appreciated it.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Well, much will...
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation. Kevin Durant. He simply had a dominant third quarter, and it quickly became apparent he wanted to... And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille...